historical injustice and reparations and those things that not everybody does, right? But yeah. So how is it understood? It's rather, it cannot be separated from the practice, right? So that's what they're saying, that it's an idea, but it can't be separated from practice. And so as long as bureaucrats continue to think that gender means woman, gender mainstream will mean little more than rhetoric. Because in order to, for example, lessen, let's see, maybe you were talking about the double burden, right? I think a little bit.
Yeah.
Were you talking a little bit about double burden, like working and taking care of family, right? And so, you know, how does that get equaled out? How does that get shifted, right? How do those institutions get shifted? You know, if we just look at, for example, in this case, again, we're using gender as an example. If we just look at women's issue and don't look at what men's experience is and how to find ways to actually even out those responsibilities, we'll never get, you know, nothing will change. That's the point of that, right? So, add women in stir. Stir. It's like bringing it into a pot. So, spelling, that's not good. Tokenism, what does that mean? Tokenism. What is that?
Tokenism.
Yeah, token. There is a token. Tokenism means, yeah, so when we have a
small representation.
Small representation. So it's like, even still, you know, it's like conference panel, it's like, oh my God, it's all men. We have to find a woman, let's find a woman. Let's find a black woman or a brown woman, because then we've got two oppressions in one, and right. So, you know, it's still this idea of it's not really infused in the actual makeup or the design of what people, the values of what people are looking at. It's actually just something that's kind of almost a dressing or a symbolic change, right? And so when you get situations like that, nowadays, when you get, you know, you often see in Hollywood movies and everywhere you go, this college, there are very few female professors, you know, so it's all over. How many coworkers do you have? What is the gender balance where you work in your offices?
It's
50-50?
pretty much equal.
Really?
Yeah. But the
I'm
difference.
gonna wait until you go home and then you're gonna take account and then you're gonna write me again.
Yeah, it's
Let's
even.
have a bet.
No. The difference in Indonesian Indonesian, what is it? Gender gap can be observed more significantly on this what is it? Penjabat on the official places actually. In general, employees of government officer, it could be equal or even in some institution, women's are in a larger number. But if you see the one at the structural or management, middle management, and top management, it's still dominated by male. Yeah, so you can see the difference in that.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. You know, if you look at education, you know, elementary school. Once you start getting into high school, the balance just, see pretty much around the world, right? So, you know, we're looking at power, prestige, money, all those things that kind of start switching things around. Okay, all right. So they're saying it's been quickly adopted and it's triggered some changes. Like you say, like it depends on the level or the type of organization or whatever. But saying that it hasn't really been successful in achieving gender equality, that there's still an element of it not getting into the actual values or the institutions and the structure that we create in institutions. And, you know, I was working at the other campus until we moved here, and on the floor that my office was on, I had to go down to the floor below to use a woman's bathroom. So on my floor there was no women's bathroom. So every other floor, because when they built the building, it was just for men. They only hired men. They only had men in there. So then when they switched, you know, when they opened it up, then they had a problem with, you know, lack of bathrooms. And that was actually one of the reasons that companies said they couldn't hire